guys, it's Sunday night. Here we are, July 2nd. I can't believe it's July already. Most everybody's probably out in this beautiful weather. It's so pretty outside. It's a little warm, but it's gorgeous. It's July. So thank you guys for being here. I just finished our first development class for the summer. I'm so excited. We had a really, really good time. So anyway, it was awesome. So we've got a handful of people in the class and it's lots of fun webinar. So anyway, thanks for being here. We've been doing this now for quite a few weeks. I think we're going on, this is like going to be our 16th week of paintings anyway. I think we've probably done 17, hi Lane, I see you there, 17 intentions, so 17 weeks so far. That's been quite the commitment. So I say let's all give ourselves a pat on the back. We've been setting some pretty awesome positive intentions. So thank you for coming here time and time again. Lane, hi, I'm glad you're here. Hi Keely, I see you there too. Lane, you just had a session this week. You told me it was okay that I call you out, so I'm happy to be able to say that. So your session was lots of fun, big move for you happening. And it's interesting, I've had a common thread of people kind of going outside of maybe their comfort zone and doing something kind of risky for them, which if that entails a move like it does for Lane, it's like choosing self, so choosing yourself and putting yourself as a priority, making yourselves a priority. It's such a great thing right now. So yeah. Oh, I'm glad you liked the session, Lane. I'm so happy. It was lots of fun, that's for sure. It was great meeting you. So let's dive in today. Again, the development class just happened. We had so much fun, and it's so fun to see. The way that I teach is very kind of experiential, and I hate to use the word demand, but I demand my students to do the work. So lots of meditation, lots of journaling, and lots of really fun things happen from then on. So I'm excited to see that process. Also, our development beads, our development malas, so those were made specifically for this development class. I do have some more left here if people are interested in honing in on your own psychic ability or your own intuition. These stones are really great for all of that. I've got the definition somewhere around here, but those are beautiful. And those are made by Manaleha Design. So those are all of the malas that I have. Hi, Brenda, I see you there. Your painting, actually, Brenda, is being sent out to, well, probably after the holidays, so the 5th. So I have it here waiting to be shipped to you all the way to Michigan. But let's dive in. How about that? Let's connect and see what comes through as our positive intention for this week. So let's do kind of our normal going within, our prayer, our mantra, and let's connect. So that's guides and angels on our right, guides and angels on our left, guides and angels in front, guides and angels in back to balance and harmonize our time here and lead us in the light and allow nothing but the highest, the truest, or the best to manifest upon us now. Okay, interesting, because kind of the situation that's popping into my head is noticing and witnessing also in my own life and having this, I don't want to call it a test, but a common thread popping up is being present. So being present in the moment. I've seen clients and even friends here in the last couple of weeks having some frustration. And this is with the anxiety of possible future and frustration. Hi, Kim, I see you there. I'm glad you're here. So anxiety about future stuff or anxiousness and frustration over past things that are already completed. But it's like a replaying in your head. So what's happening is in your energy in the moment, you're kind of messing it up because you're never fully present. So that's our intention this week, is to be present. So it's I am present. That's going to be your mantra for the week, your intention, and something really positive to attach to. So let's paint, okay? But it is interesting. Again, I'm seeing this pop up, and in my own life, just because I do this work and know that it's a great thing, of course, to connect and go within. Now, doing that and saying that are two completely different things. So the present energy to me is like a yellow. It's like a source, a godlike energy. When you're present, you're connected to your spirit, to your own energy. And that is a very source-like, light, godlike energy, okay? So that's the yellow, and that's what that represents here. Again, is that present energy, okay? And when we do that, we are creating more good, positive energy in our life. When we are present, we are not anxious about the future. We're not angry about the past. We are simply being. We are manifesting. And so what helps me, and I feel like I've even said that on here before, is what helps me when I'm finding that my head's either forward thinking or past thinking, is to take a deep breath in, exhale out, and just think about even the bare necessity. So in this moment, what am I doing? Well, I'm in my office. I'm in my home. Everything's great. Everything's taken care of. In this moment, everything is fine. Everything's good. So if it is taking it back to bare moment by moment, present energy, you're taken care of. You're fine. Now, let me tell you, hi, Danielle. I see you there. Thank you for being here. What I'm telling you is that doesn't mean it's just a hopeful energy of and woo-woo world of praying and hoping that positivity and everything will work out in your favor. Yes, knowing and attaching to good energy is key. Hi, Amy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. But taking action when things pop up. So when things need to be handled and they pop up in that present moment, or you find that there are things that are obstructing your peace, those things, of course, need to be taken care of, or action needs to be taken care of on those particular items. So we're not talking about setting back and letting life unfold in whatever way it will unfold to you. We are saying take some responsibility. But again, be present in your energy. No stress necessarily about the future, just action. What do I need to take care of things? Sure. But in this moment, am I taken care of? Yes. In this moment, are things okay? Yes. Okay. So taking it back moment to moment, you are creating your future by where your head is today. So if you're causing your head to be in strife and stress over past or future events, you really are messing up the energy. And Lane says, yes, getting grounded to be present so you can see clearly and being able to react is so important. Love a message. Yeah, and it is. And how do we take care of it? Take care of what, Amy? Tell me more. Tell me more. Take care of your energy. For me, again, it's going back to, okay, take a deep breath in and focus on what's happening right now. So yes, food in the fridge, lights on the house, groceries in the fridge, all of those things. So yes, it can be, go back to bare necessity. Stress, to take care of stress really for me is meditation. And it is, yes, positive thinking, or just I am an optimistic person at heart, which is kind of obnoxious for some people. But I do know that things will always work out. And if something is difficult today, it's either because I'm giving anxiety to it. So you can work through that anxiety by working through, also taking good care of yourself. So getting out, taking a walk, burning off that anxiety. That's something that I do at times if I feel like I can't get that stress or anxiety to go away. And hi, Carrie, I see you there. But meditation for me is completely key. It is a must for stress and breathing. So throughout my day, when I feel that I start to get a little nervous or anxious about something, and we're all adults. I mean, there's lots of things throughout our days that can kind of get us there or take us there. Stopping, witnessing the moment or the thought where I am either anxious about future or frustrated about past or expectations when I'm expecting something from somebody and it doesn't quite happen in the way I want it to, I can become anxious. Many of us might relate to that. So if I just take a deep breath in, exhale that out, and come back to center and know that everything in this moment is fine. Everything right here is fine. And what happens, and what is really, really funny, is usually the person that I expect maybe something to not follow through. Maybe I think they're not going to follow through with something. They end up following through, or they end up surprising me. So usually it's because my expectation that they're going to either mess something up or what. And really that's all about control. So letting go, releasing the anxiousness, taking a deep breath in, and coming back to present energy will help you, okay? Can't wait to come to your Monday meditation. Good, Carrie, I want you there. We've all been having a ball. You'll enjoy it, I promise. Yeah, Amy, me too. We all, and you can go back and see some of these videos. I talk about wanting to kind of let go of control and releasing the outcome to things. We can get it in our head about the way we see things going, and I'm not any different. I have to practice what I preach too on a daily, moment-to-moment basis. So doing that is going to help you learn to kind of release the attachment to the outcome. And again, for me, it's all meditation. It's all of that. So, and doing all of those things helps me be present. Okay. So this is that painting for you this week. So this candle, it's going to remind you to be present, come within. So really it's kind of looks even like a little head, shoulders, very strict little shoulders. But to me, it's a candle. It's coming within. It's kind of taking that time, that space to take a deep breath in, exhale out, and even meditate on the moment. So again, when I first started, there was a certain something kind of kept reoccurring in my life. And this wasn't too long ago, actually. And I was realizing that I had already made the decision, or I had already kind of corrected what was happening. However, I was still giving it space in my head. And so I would find that walking around the house doing laundry or just taking care of things, I'd find myself kind of being like disgruntled, if you will, for really no reason. And it was what was happening was I was either replaying my expectations of the future, or I was irritated about the same situation, about past stuff. So I was still holding on to it. I was still I wasn't thinking I was trying to control it, but really I am still trying to control it and change things. And so what I would have to do, and this was a moment by moment basis, but take a deep breath in with it, exit out, and say, okay, Courtney, what are you doing right now? Well, you're good. You get to finger paint for a living. You're at home. You're taking care of the things that you need to take care of. And life is good. Everything around you, your family's healthy. Everything is good. And so reminding myself moment to moment to take it back down to present moment. What is happening? And taking the anxiety out, the expectation out, brings you back to present moment. And really that's meditation. So even in your walking state, you can take a deep breath in, connect to your own energy, and ground yourself so that you're not putting that anxiousness out into the universe, into the world, because what's happening is when you do that, you're creating that and it's coming back to you tenfold. So reminding yourself to connect to your own energy, take a deep breath and let it go, and remind yourself of how good it actually is. We very rarely let ourselves enjoy the moment that we're in. So again, I had a friend who was out of the country, and she lives in a tropical, beautiful place, and she has her own business and was going through her own stuff. And I told her, and she, of course, we're very much alike. And so we want things very much to go our own way, like most of us. And I told her, I said, just take a deep breath. Where are you? Okay. Do you see the ocean where you're sitting? You do. You see palm trees? You do. Things are really, really good. People live their entire life to want to be in her situation. So taking that moment, taking a deep breath in, and realizing and reminding ourselves actually how good we have it can be everything. It's energy changing, and it can be life changing. So that's your intention this week, is to be present. I want you to remind yourselves how good you have it, okay? I'll be doing the same. So I have to practice what I preach. So there is your painting, guys. If you have any questions this week, let me know, and stay present. I'll see you all later. Bye.